Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. In the last episode, we got this sword, this newfangled sharp blade that we can use to destroy monsters. The monsters that have been put onto this world by Vaati opening that chest in the last episode. Oh, replenished our life, even though we hadn't lost any. Hearts, obviously, are dropped by enemies and grass, as they are in pretty much all Zelda games. Those little red guys are Octoroks. They've been around since the franchise started, and he hit me. Damn you, Octorok. You can actually hit the bullets that they throw at you. They won't deflect back, but you can just hit them as a way of defending yourself from them. And let's jump down here, and wow, this guy was waiting for me, he ambushed me. You can also pick up rupees. Rupees are the currency of pretty much all the Zelda games. Can't think of any ones that don't have the rupee as their unit of currency. Now these guys, these are new. They are called Acro Bandits. They are native to Minish Cap. They aren't in any other Zelda game. And they kind of, stand on top of each other. There are 5 of them. If you hit them when the head pokes out the ground, should be another one over here I can demonstrate on, like that, then it'll kill it instantly, and you won't have to deal with the 5 of them when they jump out. So that's pretty useful. So we need to be heading over here. You can try to go to Hyrule Town, but the road will be blocked. There'll be like some workers there, and you won't be able to get past. So you need to head this way. Eastern Hills, there's like a farm here, but no one's really here right now. And I love chopping grass. In every single Zelda game I play, I'm always chopping grass for like 20 minutes each time I sit down and play. So I'll probably try to cut down on that while I'm recording, because it's probably a little bit tedious to watch, but believe me, when it's off camera, oh my god, I'll be chopping grass left, right and centre. But anyway, let's read the sign. This goes to Minish Woods, which is where we need to go. To find the Picori people, and hopefully they'll be able to reforge a blade. They only appear to children, and luckily we're a child, so that'll work in our favour. So the Minish Woods, pretty cool area, and we'll be coming here a hell of a lot, as it is kind of the namesake of the game. Well, Minish is, at least. And I don't think we can go up here, but there is a green choo-choo. These guys live in the Minish Woods. And there's also these trees and a lot of mist. So visibility is kind of occluded here. There's a tree stump there. Can't really do anything with that. Pretty much we can only go up here. Chop more grass! Get out of the way, choo-choo! You choo-choo like a train. Whatever. Help! Help me! And oh no! 2 Octoroks are attacking a hat! Well, me personally, I like to save hats, but first, I'd like to get a piece of heart. Obviously, there are lots of pieces of heart in this game, as there are in pretty much every Zelda game. I believe there's 45, I think. One of them's a heart container. Well, actually, there's a lot of heart containers, so I don't know. But there is a special heart container you can get in this game, but I'll be getting to that a lot later. And I'm chopping grass again, aren't I? I should stop. Hey kid, you there! Ow! Hey, don't just stand there, do something! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! Alright then, let's just kill these 2 Octoroks. Phew, well done, that was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. Well, you're a hat, how would you handle them? I'd like to see that happen. But that's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. The Picori, you say, and Vaati. Vaati's cursed someone. What? The sacred blade? Is that so? I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Vaati's. And you say that reforging the sacred blade can break his curse? Well then, you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Ezlo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, hello, Ezlo. You can follow us. Wait, I say. You walk so quickly, too quickly in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed I have no legs. Well, that's a good point. Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast? Well, just hop faster or something. If it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. There, now you can't possibly leave me behind. My, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. Much easier on me. Well, what I didn't tell you is that I have lice, so it's probably not going to be that comfortable soon. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you ever need my insight, press select, I will probably never be pressing select throughout the whole game, because I don't need his insight. So yeah, we now have a hat, which I will just press select, see what it does. What? I haven't had the time to settle in and you're bothering me? Deepwood Shrine lies, obviously enough, deep in the heart of these woods. So says my superior intuitive sense. Okay, Deepwood Shrine, I guess that was kind of useful. But where is it? We've pretty much walked everywhere, haven't we? Hold on for a moment, my boy, we've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Who are the Minish? Ah yes, silly me, allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on that stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Alright then. I'm not sure how this works, but it looks like a pretty magical tree stump, so let's give it a go. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Jesus, we're tiny. So, when you're in Minish, we are a lot smaller. So yeah, things that would normally be non-hazardous to us, such as puddles, are now great like lakes of water that we can't traverse. Even this long grass here we can't... Well, we can actually, it just makes it slower. But yeah, if we go into this puddle we will drown, so that's not a good idea. But we can also go through smaller things that we wouldn't be able to go through as a normal-sized being, such as that log. We can also traverse across these lily pads. These conveniently swirling lily pads. Convection currents in action. And look, even this acorn is huge. I hope there aren't any squirrels around here, it would probably destroy us. And this is Minish Village. This is where the Minish live, of course. Well, the forest Minish at least. It appears we have found the Minish Village. And they're ambushing us! Quick! Sword, get it out! Pickle, piccoli! Pickle, piccoli! Pickle, 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 pickle! So, they're kind of talking gibberish. To us, at least. It's been quite some time since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now? Ah, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I am most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself, but perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around. Well, maybe we should. So yeah, we can actually hit these. Sometimes you have rupees in, which is kind of helpful. Or hearts, even. Just standard pickups that you get from grass and things. Actually, before we go anywhere, if you go up to the right, over here, across this little boardwalk, and over the water here is another piece of heart. So that's 2 already. And, didn't really explain this before, but pieces of heart, you collect 4 and you'll increase your life energy in the top left. So you'll have 4 hearts instead of 3, and so on. Heart containers, which I also mentioned, will make a whole heart instead of having to just have heart pieces. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? So it looks like this is a guy who we can understand. It's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Festari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernet to allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. The barrel house, you say? Let's get right to it. And a jabbernet is what will help us understand the language. If only languages were this easy in real life. I mean, you just eat something and then you'd be fluent in a new language. That's crazy. And first block puzzle of the game. Probably the most difficult one as well. This must be the jabbernet Festari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it. Well, of course we will. I'm just going to eat this mysterious nut that I've found in this odd barrel. Hey, let's test it out on this guy. So you've eaten the jabbernet and now you can understand us. The Elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. That's because we've got Eslo here, who can allow us to transform into a Minish using portals such as the tree stump. And now we need to go visit the Elder. So since he should have some juicy info for us. Pretty sure he's in the top left, yeah. This house is the one. He lives in a mushroom, don't we all? Ah, you speak our language. It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please, enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. This child is Link. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. Well, I'm pretty sure this guy gets that a lot, really, doesn't he? And you've come here now to have the blade reforged. If you want the blade reforged, you will need the 4 elements. These are the crystalline forms of the energies that fill our world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. And they're all over the world! So, you can probably see where this is going if you've ever played a Zelda game before. Speak with Fustari, he will show you the path to the, I believe this is the Deepwood Shrine's entrance, which is where the earth element is. So we should just get to that, shouldn't we? So let's go back to Fustari. You wish to go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it is quite dangerous. We will, but don't worry, we have a sword and a shield, so we're pretty much set. And look, oh, this is the entrance to the Deepwood Shrine, near where we got that first heart piece. Here we are, the first temple of the game. Well, technically it's a shrine, the Deepwood Shrine. It said something about there being monsters inside. Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. What am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Yeah, we won't leave you. Some cobwebs on the door, but we can't actually do anything with them right now. But there is another, well, that's a statue puzzle, not a block puzzle technically. So, these enemies, these slug guys, pretty much 2 hits pretty easy with the Smith Sword. I need to light all these to unlock the door. Well, get on the switch, that's cheating! Okay, so what's in the chest? It's a small key. So the way dungeons work in this game, mainly just collecting keys to traverse to the next rooms. It's not as simple as that, but it is for this one, pretty much. So now, okay, slugs will drop down from the ceiling. That would be a pretty bad, like, house design, wouldn't it? Ow. So yeah, falling in water, never a good idea. Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Well, that is how levers work. Or a lever, if you're American. So yeah, that makes this bridge appear, and then we can use this mushroom to fling ourselves across. Pretty useful. So what's in these pots? So yeah, pots, grass, same thing, I like to destroy it all. And pots actually do more damage than your sword, for now at least, so using pots on enemies is generally a good idea. And little, it's actually a pretty big barrel. But, do I need to go in there just yet? I think I need to go up here first. Yeah, because the barrel's kind of attached to the sides here by these vines, so I need to set the vines on fire to free the barrel. There's one on this side, maybe one on the other as well. We can't actually do anything with that mushroom guy just yet, so we'll just leave him alone. So yeah, the barrel's still hinged, I guess you could say, so get out of here. I believe you can like nudge them with your shield and it'll kind of, well, it'll push you back, but it'll stop them from hitting you. No, I didn't want to jump off, damn it. Yeah, if you go to a ledge, it will automatically jump off like that, but I didn't actually want to do that, that's just there. Okay, now we've freed the barrel, we can roll around in it, to hopefully get to new areas. Such as down to the left there, maybe. Oh, look at them. They're camping the gap. See if I can get around them. They also spawn this like dust on the floor, which will slow you down if you walk on it. Yeah, it's not too big of a deal. Be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. Oh, we're being careful. Is it up there we need to go first? Ah, no. I am incorrect, sir. It's down to the left. Another cobweb. Okay, this is the right way. Okay, so some of the new enemies, these guys will start like going crazy and running around like that. It can kind of make them difficult to get. So yeah, just try to take them out quickly. And then another mushroom. And there's a piece of heart there as well, we can't get to that just yet. And these guys, the flying guy is a pesto. Not pesto as in like the stuff that you put on pasta or anything, just a Zelda enemy. You only find them when you Minish. In fact, most of these enemies in here you only find when you Minish. So now is a kind of a block puzzle, I guess. Just push the pot onto there. So don't destroy that pot. If you do, just leave the room and come back and it should respawn. So yeah, pushing and pulling things. Just pretty much demonstrating that. Oh, didn't actually mean to do that. Just pull it back. And then pull this one onto the other switch. No. Okay, small key. So now I can go back to the barrel and use that key on the other door, well, the locked door that we saw when I went the wrong way. Okay, so opening the door. Let's go on through. Ah, there's another mushroom here. So, could probably use that to jump across. I forgot what's up here. I think we don't need to go there just yet. I think we should do this first. Use a mushroom to propel ourselves across. You must fling yourself. And then use this switch to make that bridge appear, which allows us to fling across there, because we have enough distance to walk back with the mushroom. And parts! I love parts so much! That would sound wrong if I use the singular version. Well, not really wrong. So, in here, lots of slugs will fall down the ceiling. You kind of just roll past them though, not a big deal. So now this one, you'd think you need to put it on the switch, but really you need to put it on the block, well, the space behind the switch. And triple kill! I should put the Duke Nukem sound on. No, the Quake sound. Not Duke Nukem. I always get Duke Nukem and Quake mixed up, even though they're like completely different. And there's more of these guys again. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. And they take 3 hits. I thought it took 2, which is why I hit the other guy only twice. And that should make another key appear. Speedrun tactics, standing in the way of the key when it falls down to save time. So yeah, now we've got that key, we should go up here. And then jump down. And more beautiful parts. Might as well keep... Oh, we can't actually take it through. Never mind then. I'll just get a heart. And we want to go to the left. Yes, we do. And lots of mushroom guys in here. And opens the door down here. Where does this go? Oh, it's just back to here. Just a shortcut. Don't need to go there down. Don't need to go down there just yet though. Oh, we can kill these guys with pots. I didn't realise. You can kill everything with pots pretty much. Now we need to open this door with our newfound key. And this guy is a Madapillar. Basically hit the front and then slash the tail repeatedly. And then he'll go into a violent rage where he's pretty much invincible, so just wait for him to calm down. Playing some soothing, easy listening music will calm him down. And then we need to just keep hitting him. I think we should be able to get on the next cycle. It's pretty easy, and you see him a few times during the game. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's it. It needs like 2 minutes. And that's him defeated. So now, in pretty much every Zelda game, every dungeon has an item. And this dungeon has the Gust Jar. I'll show you how it works after I equip it to B, because like I said, I'm a pretty weird guy. I like to have my sword on A for whatever reason. And then you can use that to access that piece of heart we saw earlier. Pretty awesome! So yeah, the Gust Jar can be used to suck away cobwebs and also stun enemies. This is how we can defeat these mushroom guys without pots. You can also use it to get rid of the dust they leave. So there'll be this switch here, and I believe there's another switch there. Nicking these 2 chests appear. 10 mysterious shells. We're not sure what they're used for, but we'll find out sooner or later. But they are pretty useful, so collect them whenever you can. Is there another switch here? Yes. There's a blue portal appear. So to get to that blue portal will be at the entrance, but we'll be able to get that sooner or later anyway. So yeah, you can use it to stun these guys, and when they turn grey, that means they're vulnerable and you can attack them. So yeah, now we should probably just go down here. Back to the entrance, I believe. Actually, no, not just yet. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to use the Gust Jar to get rid of the cobweb in here. Now we can fall down below. Okay, so the water, don't jump in that water because obviously you'll drown. Okay, so we need to find a way to travel across water. It's pretty obvious. Use the lily pad and then you can use the Gust Jar to propel yourself. You can actually charge up the Gust Jar. I didn't mention this before. It goes from blue to yellow and then to red. and that's where it's at, like its full charge. But really, with the lily pad, it's just easier to kind of actually be able to go. I think we need to go up first. I'm kind of sure. No, I'm not. We don't have a key. Sorry. I always do that. I always think we need to go up, but really, we need to go right first. No, I didn't mean to go that way. So, yeah, it's a bit finicky, same thing, using the lily pad, but it's not too bad. Let's get rid of this pesto. I didn't even like pasta that much. Well, actually, no, it's alright. So yeah, we need to keep that switch on at all times, so we need to use a pot. So don't destroy all of them. You can kind of make a path for one of the pots. I'll just use that pot there, below me. And push it onto the switch. Push it real good. Oh. How am I supposed to get that? Okay. Luckily we could drag it back. If you couldn't, that would have been quite the predicament. But it's okay. We can... Oh, what the hell? What am I doing, guys? I don't know. So, this room, I believe... Can we push these out of the way? Yes. So, also, pretty much every dungeon has a compass, which will show you where there's items, where those chests are and things. But it's not too difficult to find them anyway. Oh, I did say there's a chest over here. Guy got a good hit on me, but I think we won the fight. So yeah, using that switch we can, well, and the lily pad to get across, we can get that small key. What's in here? I think this is just an easier way back, if you need it. Wait, I was just, actually, I've never actually tried this before. I was just wondering if the lily pad would respawn if you went back down here. And, you know, fell through the barrel. Right, so this isn't really a shortcut, it's probably just a long way. But anyway, kind of works. Well, I suppose we wouldn't be able to get back, would we? What am I doing? We wouldn't be able to get back because we put the barrier up, so I suppose this is the way you meant to do it. And down the waterfall once more. Okay, so if this time we go to the left, now that we have a key, we should be able to get through the locked door. Assuming the lock doesn't, like, break or something. I've never had that happen to me before in, like, any game that involves locked doors, so I assume it'll be okay. Oh look, there's a very ominous chest there with some eerie lighting around it. So with this mushroom we need to use a gust jar to bring it to us because we can't get to it. And oh, kind of overshot that. Stand on the edge. And then do the same thing. Come here, mushroom. Okay then. So this should allow us to get to that chest as long as I don't overshoot it. It's got the big key. The big key allows you to access the boss of the temple, but we won't be doing that just yet. So using the red portal we can get back to the entrance, and then we can go to the blue portal that we opened up earlier to get to this heart piece. So yeah, now that we've collected 4 heart pieces, we've made a new heart container in the top left. So that's incredibly useful. But anyway, we've completed, well, pretty much the majority of the Deepwood Shrine, so I think that's a pretty good time to end. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, subscribe to keep up with the series, and I'll see you next time.